Holy smokes, this week went by super duper fast. Thank goodness it's probably on pause right now due to the fact that it is Friday. Woo! Happy Friday, everybody! Yes, we are here. We're at Friday. The weekend is just right there. And man, am I excited for this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I may very well be heading up to Cuckoo Lake, and I'll hopefully be able to pull off a certain video that I hope is successful. But we'll just have to play. It's one I'm going to have to play by ear, so if it doesn't happen, I'm very sorry. But I do hope I can get it there. Although, weather permit. This is also one where it's also going to be one that's weather permitting. And tomorrow's actually supposed to be thunder and lightning. So, we'll have to see. It's going to have to be incredibly early when I do it, too. Well, then again, all these videos are early in the morning. But this one will have to be especially early for reasons that if I do pull it off, you'll see. So, yeah. You know, yesterday was pretty awesome. I got my One Piece manga chapter early. That was great, so I was able to read that, and as a fan of One Piece, I always show off what it is, so I'll put a link to that in the descriptions. And yesterday, as promised, Tom Segura was on First We Feast Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. It was actually a really good episode. I forgot how funny Tom Segura is, as well as how he and fellow comedian Bert Kreischer actually had a weight loss contest going on between the two of them. It was actually kind of funny how they described the weight loss competitions going on, because they were actually using fat shaming as a means of motivation to, you know, keep them going in terms of staying focused on their goals, which I'll never like do anything like fat shaming or kink shaming or any kind of shaming really in my videos, so I don't do that to anyone. But I mean, I guess whatever works works. To be perfectly honest, I would kind of fat shame myself in order to stay focused on my goals as well. But still, that's different because I did that to me. I'm not going to do it to anybody else. You can be exactly who or what or when or where or why ever you want to be. Why ever? That's a weird word choice. I highly doubt that's even a word, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah. There actually is someone I do want to apologize for, and I don't know if this particular person actually watches these videos, but she's actually the, I guess the grandmother of that sweet baby boy that was just born a couple weeks ago. You know, that one girl I knew from St. Mary Mother, and one guy, and the father from doing Big Flats Youth League basketball. I was actually at Wegmans yesterday doing some shopping for my grandmother. And I was leaving. I do believe it was the father's mother, or the baby's grandmother, who waved to me. And I waved back, but I looked as if I was rather, like, surprised or whatever. If I did, I am so sorry. It's kind of been like 10 years since I've seen a vast majority of the good people of Horseheads. I mean, my peers, I remember what they look like, but, you know, and some of the siblings, I remember what they look like. It's kind of rare that I would remember what any of the parents look like. So, if it looked as if I didn't recognize you, I mean, don't get me wrong, I did wave. I swear I waved. It's been so long I kind of forgot what you looked like. So, I sincerely apologize for that. And I really hope that you weren't offended or anything like that at all. Wow, the more and more I do this, the more I realize I really am, especially the white part of the American flag. Anyway, sorry. You go to day 185 for... It's the July 4th video. You'll see what I mean if you watch that one. So, yeah. There's always that. Kind of stinks this weekend's going to be thunder and lightning or whatever. But that's okay. Today's going to be super duper nice, and I am going to try and take advantage of that. Probably by going to the lake now, while I can enjoy it, before something silly or dumb or ridiculous happens. But first things first, I have quite a bit of packing to do. Oh yeah, it actually takes a lot for me to, well, not a lot, but, you know, before I leave to do anything, I gotta get all my technology, gotta get all my clothes. I mean, I need clothes and, you know, stuff like that because you never know what the weather's gonna be like. You never know if you gotta stay warm. So there's that. I absolutely need my toiletries, especially since, as I stated in my videos before, when I make these videos, I try and dress as if I am, or dress and talk as if I am dressed up for and talking to a pretty woman, which is why I always brush my teeth before each and every one of these videos. They haven't invented smell-o-vision yet, but trust me, my breath is actually quite minty fresh right now. Really, it is. And if I knew how to edit, I would do this, and then you'd be like a little ping right where my teeth are. So, yeah, there's that. But there is one thing I am looking forward to today is, see, I said this before, ladies and gentlemen, but I always fast on Fridays. And I fast up until the afternoon when I enjoy the sweet, delicious taste of Rita's. Luckily, even though it's morning, that means afternoon is not that far away. So, I'm totally looking forward to that. I really should do some sort of photo or video related to Rita, shouldn't I? Well, actually, I have done several Rita's related photos. Rita's related photos. Wow, I'm a fan of alliteration, and I'm sort of screwing, I'm kind of dropping the ball on that one. But, yeah, I do enjoy Rita's, and I'm looking forward to seeing that, going there today, and getting my Swedish fish flavored Italian ice. Yes, Swedish fish is one of their #1 sellers. All time and all I love Rita so much, I actually did some research on it. Believe it or not, with all the Rita's locations that are throughout the country, and there's quite a few. Not like a big giant chain like Baskin Robbins or something like that, but they're pretty big. Definitely up in the Northeast. And I'm pretty sure there might be some out west. I'll have to look that up and see. I once read there was like one in Arizona, which honestly would be a great area to have a Rita's. Let's be honest, Arizona is really hot, like consistently all throughout the year. And it's very dry out there too, so you would need ice. But anyway, of all the Rita's locations consistently, their #1 flavor is mango, which I have had mango before. It actually is very good, and it definitely lives up to the hype. The other two best sellers are cherry, and of course, my Swedish fish. I always make sure I stock up a lot for the winter when the Rita's around here closes for the year. I mean, you're looking at roughly 100 days without Rita's. You gotta stock up a lot. Don't worry, I don't get like 1,000 things of Rita's. I don't get that much. But, you know, I get enough to make it last. And it's all better for it. So, yeah. I always look forward to having Rita's on Fridays, and actually what I do is, ever since I mentioned this last time, but I actually did try that 5-layer gelati, you know, red with the Swedish fish, white vanilla custard, and blue raspberry flavored Italian ice. Oh, that thing was heaven in a large cup. If they still have it, I'm definitely probably going to get it again. But if not, a large Swedish fish is what I always get. Or no, maybe I'll get both. Live a little. It is the weekend after all. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to today. Don't really know what the future holds tomorrow, but I'm going to try and pull off that video. I am going to try. But it's going to take a lot of planning, a lot of work, and a lot of caution. A lot of caution. Like, take what happened on day 174, make sure it never happens again, and multiply that by about 50. It's going to be that scary. But I should be able to pull it off, again, with a little caution. Although that does remind me, I celebrate the fact that it's Friday and the weekend is on the horizon. But during the weekend, a lot of people tend to, and living a little is perfectly fine. I'm never going to judge you for that. I never judge or shame or anything on these videos. But, and this is actually from when I took ACE Perspectives in Drugs in high school. It was actually sort of like a college elective course. It was actually a very interesting course. Anyway, before I left every class, our teacher would always say, make good choices. And let's be honest, it's the weekend. We want to live a little. Making good choices isn't necessarily part of everybody's agenda during the weekend. So, you're free to do whatever you want, but just be careful. You know, the weekend's a time to have fun, but you know what's even more fun? Is when you're around so you can enjoy the next weekend. And the next weekend after that, and so on and so forth. Besides, if you guys are around, that means you guys can watch my videos even more and more. So, you can think about that. And, but again, you're free to do whatever you want on the weekends, but make good choices. If not for me, do it for yourselves. You'd be surprised how often a good choice just for you is what you really need in life. And what I need to do in life right now is get ready for the weekend. So, ending it off here, please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could seriously use the support on YouTube. And as always, I am humbled that I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I am 100% hopeful that we all have a wonderful, safe, and happy Friday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk to me, if you guys ever want to chat me or PM me or any of that, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. So take care, everybody.